Moving on, guys, here on binaryoptions.net.au with the last part on how to trade binary options using the RSI. And on the first recording, we showed how to apply the relative strength index to both the MetaTrader and the JForex. This is the JForex, but the same is valid on the MetaTrader as well. On the second part, we looked at how to trade the RSI based on overbought and oversold levels, the 70 and 30 levels. Again, the most important thing to remember, it goes only for ranging markets. And on the third part here, on the previous recording, on the third part, we started to look at divergences between price and the oscillator, and we had two examples on the US dollar Japanese yen 1 hour chart with bearish divergences. And I would like to go and find some other examples. Let's try to identify a bullish divergence if possible on this works on any time frame and on any pair. Let's go still on the US dollar Japanese yen, I don't know, on the 5-minute chart, because this allows you to identify, let's say, different situations or different trading possibilities for different expiration dates. For example, here, one that strikes my eye. So on the previous recording, we look at two bearish divergence. Now, a bullish divergence calls for price to make two different lows. As you can see, price makes two lows, but the oscillator fails to confirm the two lows. So one is lying. Remember, all the time you are staying with the oscillator. Why? Because if you connect a trend line between the lowest point there and the lowest point there on price, let's make it I don't know, like this, you are seeing that the trend line is actually on a falling path. But if you connect the same points but on the oscillator, you will see that the trend line is actually on a rising path. So what you have here is called a bullish divergence, and this bullish divergence needs to or calls for higher prices. But remember, this is a 5-minute chart. So the logical thing to do is to go then on your binary option broker and you buy call options, because you are looking for price to go to the upside. Now, in order for your binary options to expire in the money, you buy call options with an expiration date accordingly with the time frame that you identify the divergence. Now, this is a 5-minute chart, so definitely you are not going to buy call options for end of day expiration date. But as you can see, by the time you have this green candle here, price stays about this level for something like 30 minutes. Now, 30 minutes multiplied by 5, this is 150 minutes. So it is almost 3 hours price stays to the upside. So you can go and trade with 30 minutes expiration date, hourly expiration date, and depends very much on your binary broker, binary options broker, and what price will show you. Now again, another example would be, if you look at the price here on the right side, if you look at the price is making two different lows, but the oscillator fails to confirm these different lows. As you can see, the oscillator actually is moving to the upside. So price is moving to the downside, the oscillator is moving to the upside, and there you go. This is being called a bullish divergence. In a bullish divergence, I would like to buy call options, as price is most likely to reverse the previous trend. Again, depends very much on the time frame that this appears. You can trade binary options on short-term expiration dates, really short-term expiration date, medium-term expiration date, and even long-term expiration date. You might say, okay, how come long-term? Well, you might trade end of month or end of week. Starting with the middle of the month, you may start to trade end of month. Starting with Wednesday, Thursday, you may trade end of week. And of course, depending on the moment of time price is coming on the signal is coming on the hourly chart. You may even trade end of day. So let's try to sum up our project, how to trade with the RSI here on the four recordings that we have. On the first recording, we looked at how to apply the RSI on both the JForex and the MetaTrader, the most commonly used trading platforms. Then, of course, what is the standard interpretation, the overbought and oversold territory, how to buy put options on the 70 level with the RSI, or how to buy call options on the 30 level on the RSI. And then on the third and the fourth recording, we looked at bearish, respectively bullish divergencies trading with the RSI. Again, this works on any time frame, any currency pair, and may have multiple expiration dates depending on the time frame the signal appears. Thank you very much for being here. Ending here our first project. Remember, we're going to upload it on the website under a page called Trading Strategies That Work. This is the first trading strategy, trading with the RSI, Relative Strength Index. We're going to upload the recordings on the YouTube channel, the official YouTube channel of binaryoptions.net.au, and all these recordings are going to be tweeted over the Twitter on our account at binaryoptions.au, and this would be the whole package for our members. In order to see the whole strategy, the text plus the recordings, please feel free to go on the website and check it for yourself. Thank you for being here. binaryoptions.net.au here. Have a great evening, have a great day, whatever you are. Keep in touch.